and welcome back to my channel, Black Imperial Travel. It is Friday, November 3rd. It is around 12:20 p.m. I have just landed here back in Copenhagen. If you've been watching this series in order, I was in Copenhagen for Halloween, then I went to Malmö and Lund for Wednesday, Thursday. Now I'm back in Copenhagen for the weekend. So I'm here in Copenhagen Central Station. The hotel I'm staying at is supposed to be like a 5-minute walk from here. So yeah, I'm about to walk there, drop off my stuff, and figure out what's next for the rest of the day pretty much. So yeah. Right there in the middle of Central Station, you can get your transit card. So that's how I got my transit card. And I saw that I could take the metro one stop. So I said, you know what, let's just do it. Here's the outside of the hotel, Citizen M. I think it's cute. Like, the hotel kind of gives like young vibes, modern vibes. So I liked it. It was a different setup because, as you can see, the sink was like outside the bathroom like area, and inside the bathroom it was just the toilet and the shower. But it wasn't too weird to adjust to. Just something different is all. And then you can see the bed goes all the way to the end. It's a square shaped bed, so you can sleep on any side. So something different, a different hotel setup, but I liked it. So as you can see, it is 12:49, so almost 12:50 p.m. here. I'm here at the hotel. It's very different from where I was staying in Malmö. Malmö was very like, you know, eclectic boutique hotel, and this is like very modern, chic. You see, I got like my street clothes on, so I can't go see like the window view, because you see, like, if you saw the video, I'm not finna climb over there, so I just have to see that tonight. But yeah, I'm just about to get myself together. This area is really, really popping, so I'm gonna just get myself together and yeah, hit the town. Okay, it's a little after 1 o'clock. I, you know, had to unpack, get my little fanny pack together, all of that, but I'm ready. I found a ramen place, so I'm gonna go get some ramen for lunch and then see what I'm doing after that. I forgot to mention that I do have a Danish wine tasting reserved tonight from 7:30 to 9:30. So I feel like if I eat heavy now, I should be fine for the wine experience. And then maybe after I can just get like, you know, a quick kebab or, you know, something like that. So, but I don't know. If I'm hungry before, I'm gonna go eat before. But I feel like if I eat ramen now, I should be fine. I don't know. This is my logic at 1 o'clock. My logic could change later. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. But the point is, I'm about to head out and use my transit card. I got a 48-hour transit card this time because naturally I'll be here for 2 days. What was the price? 130 Danish? I think around 130 Danish or something for the small zone, the zones 1 through 4. I didn't get the one for the big zones. So that's why I took the metro here rather than walking, because I'm gonna get my money's worth. So I'm about to go out there and get on the bus and head to this ramen spot. So it's 1:21 p.m. I'm here now at the ramen place, but there is a line. There is a little line, so we're gonna see how long. I don't know. I don't know. I'm inside now. It's 1:41 p.m. The wait wasn't too long, about 20 minutes, but with my ramen, they had a recommended sake pairing. So that's the sake I got. I wanted to try it on its own, and it was pretty good. And then with the ramen, I tried it, and it was also good as well. I did get a side of chili oil because I like my ramen a little bit spicier. They only serve 3 types of ramen here at this restaurant. But honestly, the ramen was very good. Some of the best ramen I have honestly ever had. So it's 2:33 p.m. here. I've just finished at the ramen place. I'm squinting because the sun is literally already setting. And it's 2:30ish. Like, it's gonna be pitch black by 4 o'clock, and that just weirds me out every time. But the ramen place was really, really good. I see why they were packed. They literally only served 3 different kinds of ramen, and the one I got had like a chicken and seafood broth. It normally is topped with pork, but for me they replaced it with oyster mushroom because I don't eat pork. And the oyster mushroom had like a really like garlicky, smoky flavor that was really, really good. It honestly tasted like meat, so that was good. So yeah, now I'm about to go see this fortress thingy. I probably should have remembered the name. Castellet. Probably not pronouncing that right, but yeah, I'm about to get on the metro, train, bus, one of them, to go up there because it's a free monument. They said it's like a military fortress, and then they said they also have like the little Danish windmill out there and all this sorts of cute stuff, and it's free. So I'm about to go out there and do that. And then yeah, that's what's going on for right now. So it's 2:57, so almost 3 p.m. here. I'm now in like this nice little, you see? This nice little park walking to the castle thingy. So yeah, my time was delayed a little bit because I definitely got on the wrong train coming here, but that's okay. I got on the right train going in the wrong direction. You know, that happens. So anyway, yeah, I'm about to look at Google Maps so I can find my way around this park to find the castle thingy. I really loved the way it looked here because it just gave me like quintessential fall vibes. After walking around, you kind of get confused because the fortress itself is star-shaped, but it literally looks like that on the map. So once you walk around, you find yourself at the entrance of Castellet, and right there, like at that archway, the end of the archway, there are actually soldiers protecting the entrance. So it's a little rocky in here. Sorry if it's shaky, but as you can see, I made it. I'm here at Castellet again, if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But it's literally like there's military back there and everything. So it is a military fortress. So yeah, about to walk around and explore. After you get inside the fortress, you kind of have to climb up, and that's where you can see a bit more. And also everyone wants to see the typical Danish windmill. I thought it was so cute. I thought that they were just like in Holland, but no, clearly they're all over Europe. So this is what it looks like. It is still an active military base here at Castellet. I saw people walking around doing their jobs. So it was just funny to observe and just walk around. And like I said before, it was something free to do. Yeah, it's 3:26 p.m. here. I'm pretty sure that's all that there was to see, to be honest, but it was cute. Nice way to get some exercise, walking around, seeing stuff. I'm about to go back to the room because the sun is going down. I need my scarf and my gloves. So I'm about to go back to the room, regroup, and see what we got going on until the wine tasting at 7:30. Hello, we're back. It's 5:27 p.m. I just wanted to freshen up, get myself together, give my phone some time to charge. Now I'm heading out to this bar. It's called Library Bar, and it literally is like library themed. And I saw it the first time I was here in Copenhagen, so I'm glad I'm able to come back and go this time so that I don't miss it, so I can check it out. And then after that, I'll probably be heading on to where the wine tasting is at 7:30. So yep, that's the plan for tonight. After that, I'm not sure. I'll probably go get something to eat and then see what's the word on the town for like the nightlife scene. I do want to go out. Like, I came specifically to stayed in Copenhagen over the weekend to see like what the nightlife was hitting on. But I'm not a big like house, EDM, techno. Like, that's not my scene. That's not my scene. I don't mind pop, you know, whatever, but I'm going to have to search to find, I feel like, the kind of music I want to hear. So I don't know. TBD, but right now we're about to go to the library bar. The library bar is inside a hotel in Copenhagen. I don't remember the hotel, but you can see it just gave me such good vibes, like an old style library. I started off with their gin and tonic of the month. To me, it tasted like a regular gin and tonic, but I like gin and tonic, so I was like, okay, like, I'm not mad at it. And then I got a sparkling gin drink. So I enjoyed the vibes. It was cool, live music, and it just felt like you stepped back in time for a little bit. Okay, hello, it's 7:06. Somebody was he backing that truck up. But it's 7:06 p.m. here. I am literally outside of the library bar. I really liked it there. I liked the atmosphere. The ambiance was really cute. They had live music. He whipping that thing. Y'all, I know y'all heard them noises. I'm sorry. But anyway, I was about to be heading to my wine tasting experience until probably about like 6:30, 6:40. The man messaged me talking about he got to cancel. Talking about his kid's sick. I'm gonna name 2 reasons why I'm annoyed. My number 1 reason that I'm annoyed is because I'm a Virgo. And when I have a plan that I have planned for weeks, okay, I stick to the plan. And when somebody thwarts my plan, I get aggravated. It upsets me. 2, like that was supposed to be for 2 hours. It's supposed to be from 7:30 to 9:30. Now I gotta figure out what I'ma do to take up my time between now and when I want to go to the club. You see what I'm saying? Now I got all this idle time. And see, I already spent a set amount of money that I was going to spend and drink the wine there. Now I got to go outside and spend more money. You see why I'm aggravated? But I'm hungry, so I'm about to go eat at this Italian restaurant I found. And then after, I don't know anything. I don't know anything, okay? Just, I'm going to go eat. The Italian place was too crowded. He not only sent me away, he sent a couple away that was in front of me because he said it would be at least an hour wait. I'm not waiting an hour for no Italian food. I don't care. I'm not waiting an hour for nothing. I don't care what it is. But now I'm getting aggravated because my plan is messed up. Now I can't get the food I wanted. Now I'm getting aggravated. So at this point, if I don't find nowhere to eat within the next 10 minutes, I'm going to McDonald's because I'm over it. A lot of people in here. I know it's a Friday night, but like honestly, like I'm just annoyed and overstimulated. It's just too much going on and too many people in too tight of a space. But I'm starving. So this is the fry. It's a fry. Let me cut a piece of steak. Hold on. It's decent. I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry, but it's not the best steak or fries I've ever had. So, okay, so it's 8:43 p.m. I have just finished at the food hall. Yeah, there was just a lot of people in there, so I did not do a lot of recording. We were on top of each other. It's a lot of people on the street. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. I don't even know if you can hear me. But it's a lot going on, y'all, and I'm overwhelmed. But I'm about to go do the little nighttime scene ting. You know, I don't record my nighttime scenes, but I'll be back later. But I'm going to see if I can pep myself up and try to have some fun. And if not, I'm going to take myself back to the hotel. But I'm going to try. See you later. Hello. It is almost 12:30 a.m. and I am back in the room. I actually had a good time tonight. I went to a couple bars. You know, nothing crazy. Tried to figure out what the scene was like here. Bar club. I would say bar/club because, yeah, that's what it was like. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice. Some of the music was a little, you know, not my thing, but the people were honestly nice. The places I went, so that was good. So the night did turn out actually good. But I'm done. It's time for me to take a shower and lay it on down. Tomorrow I have a walking tour at 10:30 a.m. So yeah, I would like to shower, lay down, get some rest so I can be good and ready for my little walking tour tomorrow morning. But my Friday, most of today was good in Copenhagen. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Hello and good morning. It is Saturday, November 4th. It is 9:38 a.m. here in Copenhagen. Today is my last day in Copenhagen. I leave very early tomorrow morning, but today's my last day here. I've honestly enjoyed my time here in Copenhagen and also in Sweden. These vlogs, even though they'll be separated, this is all 1 week of events. I like it out here in the Scandinavian area of Europe. However, it's high. They didn't lie when they said it was expensive. And you know me, a responsible adult, I'm looking at my card, you know, my account every day about looking at how much I spend, and I'm like for food, drink, like it's high. So it's very cute to visit, but just keep it in mind, you're gonna spend a bag. So yeah, I am a little ready to go back to Spain, where the most expensive wine is €3 a glass. Today, I have a walking tour, a free walking tour that I booked on the app Guru Walk. I've used before, but I'll put it right here. Guru Walk is like a free walking tour app. Usually in every major city, you can find a free walking tour on there. It's just encouraged that you tip the guides at the end. So that tour starts at 10:30. I know that I booked a good hotel because the meeting point is literally right across the street in this square. It starts with the R. I think it's called Radzuplazen. I know I ain't pronouncing that right. I know I ain't. I'm not, okay? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't speak Danish, Swedish, none of this. So, but yeah, it's in that square. That's where we start. But before I head over to the square, I'm gonna get breakfast at this little chain called Espresso House. It's basically their version of Starbucks. Just get a little drink, you know, a little pastry, and wait there until it's time for the tour to start at 10:30. So yep, after that, I'll probably go to lunch. And then I don't know what else I'm doing for the rest. You see that? Did I summon Siri? Did I? Because I don't recall. Yeah, I'm going to Espresso House for breakfast, and then after that we have the tour. And then, like I said, I'll probably go eat lunch, and then after that, I don't know. Whatever else I haven't gotten to do that I've wanted to do exploratory-wise that I don't hit on the walking tour, I'll do after lunch. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. Let's have a great last day here in Copenhagen. Cinnamon bun. It's alright. It's a little dry. It's a little dry. Chai latte with soy milk, of course. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm here in the square where we're supposed to meet for the walking tour. The Espresso House was literally right over there or something. I know it was a chain, but that doesn't mean that I can't not like chain food. I like chain food, but the cinnamon bun was mid. It wasn't warm, but I think that was because first I had got a different bun, right? But they didn't say nothing about it being topped with peanuts. If you know me, I'm allergic to nuts. So I was like, it didn't say nothing about that on the description, or I wouldn't have got it. And she was like, well, do you want another one? Because everything has traces of nuts. I said, okay, but do you see these big chunks of peanut? I'm not talking about trace of nut, I'm talking about this big chunk of peanut. So I feel like she purposely didn't warm up my stuff good the second time because she was mad. But be mad at your company for not accurately describing the product. And then that chai latte was weak. So I tried Espresso House, that's fine, don't like it, won't be back. But here, in the square, I don't know if I'm with the pink umbrella group or the yellow umbrella group, but I'm here, so it should start in like 10-15 minutes. And my hotel is right there. inside their city hall now. I am with the yellow walking tour group, so he was like, oh, you can go inside and check it out since you're early, and we'll start in like 5 minutes. But yeah, here at the city hall of Copenhagen.
I want to really welcome you guys to Copenhagen here. So very welcome. My name is Martin, as you can see here on my name tag, and I will be your guide for today. And I'm super excited to be able to show you guys around my city, I would almost say. I am born and raised here in Copenhagen. I've lived here my entire life, just except 1 year, in which I was living in Colombia in South America. Over there I was working as part of a Danish company that's an affiliate in South America. That contract was for 1 year, and I really enjoyed living there, but when that contract ended, I came back here to Copenhagen. And I sort of realized that perhaps office jobs are not really my cup of tea. So I actually quit my job, and now I'm a tour guide, which means that obviously I have more time to show you guys around. I did really enjoy living in Colombia, but I also must admit, I love living here in Copenhagen. It's a wonderful city to live in, especially. And it's not just my opinion, because just 3 months ago, Copenhagen, the city that you're now visiting, was voted to be the second most livable city in the entire world, just behind the city of Vienna in Austria. Is there anyone from Vienna here? You guys, why did you come? To see the competition, maybe. All right then, but welcome. Now, Copenhagen, really lovely city to live in, I think. But also a city that's really rich on history, really rich on culture of the Danish people. And on this very tour here, I'm gonna try to do my best to explain all of these things to you guys, as well as all the attractions that we're going to see. I'm now officially taking you to what is known here in Copenhagen as the oldest street in our city. The street here. And it is the oldest street in Copenhagen because perhaps I might have been lying to you guys a little bit early on. I said that everything burned down during the first or the second Great Fire of Copenhagen. But actually they're saying that this exact street right here lied in somewhat of a sweet spot when neither of the two fires were able to catch it. Specifically, they're saying the later buildings at the end of the street here is from before the first and second Great Fire. So that makes it the oldest street in Copenhagen. That's why it has that name now. Very quiet and nice street now, but back in the days, it was far from that. It was actually one of the worst places in Copenhagen you could live on because of the name that it has. A name that you can actually also see up here. Does anyone dare to pronounce that word? It's not bad actually. It's called, the way you pronounce this, Magstred. You don't really say the G, you say Magstred. But the funny thing about this word is that if you divide it up, the first part, M-A-G, that is an old Danish word for toilet, mag. The next part of it, stred, is an old Danish word for street. So effectively right now we're standing on Toilet Street. And this was because back in the days, this was quite literally the toilet of Copenhagen. People would come here, do their things in the ratings that used to be right here, and then would get washed away by buckets of water until it went in this direction and down in the canals, which are just behind this building here. So this was a very smelly street back in the days. Not necessarily a street you'd want to live on.
After leaving Toilet Street, which I think is honestly quite funny, we made our way to the canals. There are a lot of canals in and through Copenhagen that I didn't get to see when I was here on Halloween, so I did some more exploring. This was the old royal palace. The royals do not live there anymore, but they train their horses there, so we got to see their horses walking around, and we got to explore some of downtown Copenhagen and where the shopping and the Christmas markets were. So I would say that the walking tour itself was very comprehensive because you got to see a lot of Copenhagen and kind of get an idea of if this area is something cool, this is not. I only need to see this, but I definitely got some insight on where I wanted to explore further once the walking tour was over. The cold did not stop anything. You can see people were out and about all through the streets, but I was a little cold, but you know, it's okay. The show must go on. We ended the tour at the actual royal palace. So this is where the royal family of Denmark lives now. And each member of the royal family has their own house, like the grandma, the prince. So it was really cool. I enjoyed the tour overall. It's 12:57 p.m. here, so it's basically 1 p.m. Have just finished the walking tour. I enjoyed it, very informative. It's just a little cold out here. I probably should have worn my hat, but you know, the gloves, the scarf, we were good to go. Now I want to walk and see this church. I forgot what he called it. The Marble Church, I think that, and then go back to like the colorful houses, because just to explore a bit more and see some of the Christmas markets and things, and then get lunch and things of that nature. That's kind of like the loose plan here. But yeah, he did have like a card, like a mobile card machine, so I did tip the equivalent of €5. That's usually what I tip for, like when I do a free walking tour. I'm one person, so I usually get €5. But yeah, he did have that, so I didn't have to worry about me only having euros and not having Danish krona, I think. But yeah, the church literally is there. So going to see that. Bye, nice to meet you. Going to see that, and then yeah. I liked the area where we ended the walking tour because it allowed for you to be in a good position to explore some other things that we didn't get to see during the walking tour. So naturally, I wanted to explore this cathedral. I thought it was really nice, but there was just a lot of people, so it was hard to see everything. But I got in and saw what I could there. And you know, I love a good ceiling. I love a good ceiling. So after that, I walked around and found one of the Christmas markets. I saw like 3 to 4 Christmas markets while I was in Copenhagen, but this was one of them. This one was okay. This one wasn't my favorite, but it's okay. You know, just walking around and seeing what people have to offer. Mainly food and drink, and then a few souvenirs here and there. So I'm out here at that other market. The lady said that the mulled cider wasn't ready. I was like, why are you out here and it ain't ready? That don't make sense. So I found these other girls. They were American. They had the big cup, and I was like, where y'all get that from? They said, over here by the colorful houses. So I'm back over here by the colorful houses. So I tried that Christmas market, coming over here to this Christmas market, and I'm hoping that I follow their directions accurately to get what I want. We gonna see.
Content creator?
I would say that.
Okay.
I would not say influencer though. That's a lot.
I like it. I'm gonna be on a channel in USA.
I think I got the right one. I don't know. The people were nice though. I got it with a shot of whiskey, of course. Everybody got it out here, so everybody hustling the hot wine. I could have overpaid, underpaid, I don't know, but at least they gave me a sample before I bought it. So, Merry Christmas. As you can see, quite a crowded area here, but I have finished my mulled cider. As I was walking up and down, I did find like a Danish seafood restaurant. You know, I love seafood, and I haven't really had Danish food since I've been here, so I'm gonna go there for lunch, try it out, see how I like it. So yeah, that's the plan. It's 1:44 p.m. I'm seated out here now for lunch. That wind whipping. The wind is whipping. There are heat lamps out here, but the wind is winding. So, you know. Egg and shrimp, pan-fried fish, curried herring. This is the shrimp by itself. Let's try it with the sauce. I like the sauce. Curried herring, which I think is raw, but like it's curried, you know, by itself. Oh. Good flavor. Pan-fried fish. okay. I like all three. So it's almost 2:20 p.m. here. Lunch was good. I actually really like the traditional Danish seafood lunch. It might have looked a little unassuming, I don't know, but I actually really liked it. Like, it was good to me, so I'm glad I finally got to try something at least kind of Danish. There was another like Christmas market in Pedestrian Street that I wanted to explore that we had seen on the walking tour that I'm going to head to now, but it's cold. It's cold outside, so after that, I need to be somewhere indoors, swiftly. But yes, lunch is done, so I'm gonna do a bit more exploring, and I'm taking my black behind inside, because it's too cold. It's too cold. This was the better Christmas market. So these streets are basically like the main shopping area of Copenhagen. You can see all of the stores. But once you kind of make your way through there, this was the Christmas market that I really wanted to visit, that I had seen on the walking tour. It seemed a bit more festive. And as you can see, there was Santa. I did take a little selfie video with Santa Claus on my phone. He was really nice, but I thought this market just was a bit more festive, bustling, lively, and they were also selling, you know, similar things. But I stopped at this station to get an Irish coffee, and it was good. Okay, so I'm at the other Christmas market I was telling you all about. If there's lint on my lens, it's for my glove. I'm looking at it right now. Look, it's cold. I need my gloves on. But he gave me a sample of glue. Yeah. I'll have to Google how that's spelled. But it's like the cider thing I had earlier, but I asked him, is it like, does everybody have a different recipe, like how everybody has a different thing for sangria? So, I think his is like more appley, maybe? It tastes like a good like apple cider. This is my Irish coffee. I've just double cupped. Child, ain't nothing but whiskey. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna probably be going back to the room. Very cool, though. Hey, y'all. So it is 3:11 right now. I just got back to the room because I'm finna lay down for a good hour and a half. And then I'm gonna get myself together, get ready. I don't know if I mentioned 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. as long as it doesn't get canceled like yesterday. At 8 p.m. I have a like Copenhagen bar hopping tour, and it's supposed to be like literally from 8 to midnight. I was just like, you know, since I'm a solo traveler, I was like, you know, let me try something where, you know, maybe I can like meet a couple people, you know, go out, but like in a safe environment where I'm not, you know, by myself, whatever. I've never done one of these. I've seen them mainly in Prague and like different like big party cities. I've seen them. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm definitely going to get dinner before I do that. But I don't know if I mentioned, nope, I didn't mention earlier. My flight leaves here in Copenhagen tomorrow morning, literally at 6 a.m. So after I like take a nap and get ready, I'm going to pack up everything literally that I can tonight before I go out, because I feel like I'm just not going to be sleeping, or I'm going to have like an hour and a half nap, which is why I want to nap now because I know I'm really not going to be sleeping until tomorrow night when I'm back in my own bed. So yes, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, about to take a nap. See y'all later. Okay, it's 6:23, so it's basically almost 6:30 here. I'm dressed, I'm ready, I'm packed up as much as I can be. I'm looking down at my suitcase right now, but I'm packed up as much as I can be for the sake of right now, because obviously I'm not wearing this to the airport. But yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to go eat for dinner, and then I have to be at the bar that we're starting, the bar hopping thing, at 8 p.m. I am going to try my best to record, but I've never done one of these like bar hopping tour thingies, so I don't know like how fast paced it is and things of that nature. So this is an experiment for me. I am going to bring my camera along, but it may not be, like I'm thinking ahead, and it just may not be as much footage as I think it's going to be, is the point. So with that being said, gonna enjoy my last night here in Copenhagen for now. You never know, I could always be back. But yeah, that's what we got going on for tonight. Tried to do Italian, booked. Tried to do pho, booked. I will say it's very hard to not eat like trash in Copenhagen. Like if you want to try to get good food, and it's like you one person, so it's hard to make a reservation for one person because usually they don't let you make a reservation for one person, they only let you make it for two or more. That's the only thing that'd be like the downside about being a solo traveler. But now it's literally, it's 6:45 and I really only have an hour to figure it out. So at this point I'm about to go to McDonald's because I'm just over it, and I'm trying not to get over it because when I get over it then I'm not going to do anything. But yeah, I'm just over it, and I feel like I did yesterday where it was just like way too much and way too hard just to go get a freaking meal. Like why is this hard? So I'm about to go to McDonald's because I'm over it. It's probably like 7:40. I don't know. I don't have my phone is in my pocket. But anyway, I know I was flustered and annoyed, but I'm actually glad it led me to KFC because them hot and spicy wings was actually good and hot. Like hot, spicy, but hot, like fresh. And so were the fries. I would put Denmark KFC, honestly. Obviously Jamaica has the best KFC, but this was really good. And I ain't spent a whole bunch of money. So I'm in a better mood. And I'm about to get on the metro and head to the bar where we are starting the bar crawl. Okay, I'm here. It's 7:52. Literally outside the pub that we're supposed to start at. It's called The Moose. So I'm about to go in. Yeah. But yeah, we start here, and then they said a shot at each place, and then a drink at the last place. So 4 shots, 1 drink. They said it's about to be a group of 50 people, and I immediately got overwhelmed. So we're gonna see how this goes. I really don't know what I got myself into this time. I really don't. This was the only real footage I got of the bar crawl, but the man dancing was literally our tour guide leader of the bar crawl. So you can see what kind of party we had. So it is basically 1:20 a.m. here. I had a decent time at the pub crawl. I will say that like it's a good way if you're a solo traveler to like get out, meet people. That part was fun. I tried to record literally what I could, but I feel like we hopped from bar to bar and we went to like 5 bars or something like that, but we hopped to like every 30 minutes. By the time like you got a drink, talk to a couple people, like it was time to go. Like it was very, which I don't mind, but like for recording purposes it was hard for me, and it was tight. That's like the main thing. It was tight in a lot of these places, so like I was like this. So at the last place, which was like the club place or whatever, I just wasn't a fan of the music, and it was tight. It was really tight in there, and it was hot. And I was like, you know, I got this early flight in the morning. It's just time for me to go home. I did good. I've been out since 8 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. You know, it's time to pack it up. So overall, I think it was a good experience. So yeah, I'm about to take my little nap, I guess, or whatever. Like I said, my flight's at 6 a.m. Luckily, I just took the metro back here from the party club-ish thing. So the metro is definitely running. So I'll be able to take that to the airport, which is nice. So yeah, I'll probably be leaving here for the airport a little before, I guess a little before 4 a.m. My flight's at 6 a.m. So I'm guessing we start boarding at 5:30 a.m. So I mean, like, you know, this is early stuff. It is what it is. I had a good time here in Copenhagen for the weekend. Definitely the nightlife scene is good here for the weekend. But it's time for me to go back to Spain. So I will see y'all in a couple hours. Today is Sunday, November 5th. It is 3:48 a.m. I have had maybe an hour of sleep. But I'm about to get on the metro because it runs every 5 minutes still at the crack of night or morning, whatever you want to call it, which is useful. So shout outs to Copenhagen for that. And make my way to Terminal 2. I have a flight out of Copenhagen Airport literally at 6 a.m. this morning to Munich. I think that flight is slated to be about 2 hours. Then I think I have like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour layover in Munich. And then I fly to Bilbao. After that, I will take the airport bus to Bilbao Intermodal, the bus station, and take my bus back to Santander. I should be back to Santander around 2 p.m. That is the plan today. I am tired. Recording will probably be minimal. But yeah, that's what's going on. basically 5 a.m. here in Copenhagen Airport, waiting to board. We should start boarding in like 30-ish minutes or so. Okay, so it's 5:51 a.m. early, but officially boarded to Munich. I think this flight is about 2 hours, so yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. So landed here in Munich. It's literally 7:32 a.m. I was just asleep. My sense of time is just so skewed because I've literally had no sleep. So here in Munich, I'm gonna see if I can find something for a little snacky snack. And my flight for Bilbao leaves here at 8:40 a.m. Pretty sure that's what it just said on the board. And luckily the gate is literally like right there. So yeah, gonna try to find something. Last time I was in this airport, I ain't like none of the food options, but again, just a little snacky snack for the road. So that flight, I think they said was like an hour and 15 from, where was I just? Copenhagen. So it wasn't that long. I think maybe the longer one is from here to Bilbao. Maybe that one is the one that's 2 hours. At this point, I don't know anything. So I literally got what I got last time because, like I said, they only have all the different stalls they got. They only serve the same food. I got a chicken tikka wrap, but half of it, but she cut it and then just put it in the bag naked and wrapped the other side. Child, half the sandwich in the bag. Just missing. All right. Okay, so it's now 8:24 a.m. I'm tired, but have boarded to Bilbao. Like I said, I think this flight should be like 2 hours. So, yeah. Ooh, I was asleep the whole time, but it's 11 o'clock. We have literally just got to Bilbao, so I'm about to get my stuff, head to the airport transfer bus, like I said, to head to Bilbao Intermodal for my bus to Santander. Okay, it is 11:11 now on the airport bus. When you're at the airport, you can buy the ticket and card if you go inside the kiosk, literally. Like, you see it as soon as you're exiting the airport, you can't miss it. But I had cash, so I paid them in cash. It's €3. Bus leaves here at 11:20. Then I should make it to Bilbao Intermodal by like 11:50. And my bus leaves at 12:30, so on time. So it's 11:54 a.m. here. I'm officially at Bilbao Intermodal. Like I said, my bus leaves at 12:30, so we should probably get on the bus at like 12:20-ish. So yeah, the last leg of the journey. This is a double-decker bus, and the drive from here in Bilbao to Santander should be like an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know if we're making a stop or two before, but it's usually like an hour and 15 minutes, so almost home. I'm tired, my knee hurt. I don't know how I tweak my knee, so yeah. It's 12:18 p.m. Officially boarded the bus. I'm on the double-decker, but I'm below. Usually I'm above, but I'm below. So we have this weird table thing, weird setup. I don't know how many people are sitting with me down here, but it's not going to be that bad because it's only for a little over an hour. But yeah, about to take another nap, and I will see y'all in Santander. It is 2:12 p.m. I have made it back to my Spanish abode. I know if you watch this vlog or this series, these 3 videos from the beginning, I walked from my apartment to the bus station. Today I did not do that. I paid the little €5 and got in a taxi because I'm tired. And I don't know what I did to my knee. I don't know why my knee is hurting, like I'm limping in my right knee. But I did have a good vacation. It was really fun. It was a good time doing Copenhagen, Malmö, and Lund. I definitely recommend Scandinavia, Nordic, I don't know. I feel like they call that area of the world a lot of names. I definitely recommend it. It is just expensive. It is expensive, so keep that in mind. But it was fun. It was fun, and I don't regret it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.